by the right of the council, by the will of the Force. Welcome back into another episode of the galaxy-famous, Halcyon-approved Jedi Talk Podcast. Hello again, my friends. From all pieces of the galaxy, you come from the dark, you come from the light, maybe you come from somewhere in the middle, but you're here today. You're following us at Jedi Talk Podcast on Instagram, youtube.com/Jedi Talk, TikTok at Jedi Talk. I just got the login, so I'm having some fun over there as well. You saw Ezra Bridger hit that stormtrooper in the balls. I laughed. Did you laugh?
Logins?
Why didn't you laugh? What, Evan? Shut up. To a man to my left who I just yelled at. He's a purveyor of all things Batu, and he's still the only one using the free Spotify. Evan T. Boucher. Evan, how the hell are you today?
Adiga and Good Journey. Both of those things are true. 100%. Free Spotify, man. I am cheap. But it's going great.
We do that.
Can't wait to do this top 10.
Wait, you are?
Yeah, crazy. We have been sitting on this top 10 for insert Kyle's mom's joke here long. That's how long we've been sitting on this joke.
Well, I know the man to my right has been sitting on lots of things for a very long time, and he finally made it back into Florida. He's the only one who watched Ben Shapiro's thoughts on Barbie. Brad Hughes. Brad, how the hell are you again?
All of the things he said is true so far today. Look at that.
Actually,
look at me.
that's so funny. I saw it.
Well, the problem is Barbie is very
he's so fucking annoying sometimes.
I really thought it was going to be very empowering to men, but it turns out Barbie is actually about women.
What did you fucking
No
expect?
shit.
I
The
watched
doll
it
was
'cause
made in the 40s by a woman. Like, what do you expect?
I watched it because I heard people being like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?" And so I watched it, and I'm like, "Hey, what the fuck are you talking about,
I know.
man? Who would have thought the children's toy for little girls would be pro-woman?"
You mean Malibu Stacy wasn't about
Malibu Stacy
girl?
was not.
G.I. Joe isn't about a guy named Joe in the army? Who knows?
That was propaganda.
Yeah.
I bet Tom's got a conspiracy about.
I
G.I.
got conspiracy about everything. You name it, it's there.
What's your conspiracy about why Haunted Mansion's not doing well?
It's not doing
that's
well. That's. I mean, you could truthfully connect this to part of toppling the entertainment industry. You go back to COVID. You look, COVID's real. It's a real sickness. It's a real cold flu that you get. I've had it. I know it's real. But to tell me that thing came from a bat is a bunch of bullshit. And there was some push. You could see the evidence that there were people who benefited from the economy toppling. And this entertainment, inflation happened, so look at the strikes. It's toppling Hollywood. It's here to piss us off. It's here to keep people, my faces up against each other. I'm not saying it's like somebody did this. It's that intricate, but somebody's benefiting from it. That's all I'll say. That's kind of all I'll say.
I wonder why we're shadow banned.
Yeah. 2 years ago, exactly. Oh, who cares? We're not running a Patreon.
We're here to talk about how hot Kyle's mom is. The fuck! How the fuck were you not ready for that?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Thank
You told me to get going on the conspiracy.
He was
so.
still
It's true.
thinking.
He got lost into it. We have our own little Alex Jones here.
They're
It's
trying
really
to spin it
exciting.
on each other now. It's great. We're like, you're not going to get these new movies now because of all these actors that are striking. It's like, no, that's not
anyway.
why. Don't turn it on them. Stupid CEOs.
It's like what are you threatening, right? It's like,
Well, the fear is the AI thing, and I think that has very real repercussions. I think that for me, if I'm a writer,
I don't like it.
that scares the shit. I mean, even what I do for a living could be impacted by AI.
Everything.
And it's not a creative endeavor at all.
Unless you're a coder.
I mean, but even then, it's chat it can write computer code.
Well, I'm being, yeah, it could, but I don't know if we're that advanced.
But
yet.
eventually, though,
it is.
It's gonna do it's gonna be like copies of a copy of a copy eventually. So I don't think it's gonna hold up.
Well, my problem is
past that.
Unless these computers all these AIs, this is kind of a thing where it might not happen. Unless all these different AI things have their own quote unquote personality, everything's going to be the fucking same.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't it adapt the personality of the person who created it?
But then what's the point?
I agree. I don't know enough about it to comment on it.
Will die,
I've been
and
doing
then
a
you
little
just
bit of
use the
research
AI.
on it
That's the
because
point.
it scares me because I think it's something that could really could really
it's-
be a problem.
It's probably something I have to pay attention for.
Winston agrees.
Winston
Yeah,
does
Winston
agree.
is
It
not okay
scares
with it.
Winston.
Yeah.
It scares Winston. He's
so
over
do
there
birds.
Wilhelm screaming. Yeah,
Birds
birds
scare
and cats.
It's not quite AI,
Lizards.
but it's a step in that direction. Those
Birds?
stupid, birds.
Birds aren't real.
Yeah, no.
Talk about conspiracy.
Porgs aren't.
You ever
real.
see a baby pigeon, Evan?
No. Actually, no.
They ain't fucking real.
Nope.
I hope this is bad. Oh, for fuck's sake!
But a step in that AI direction, I did finally get to see that abomination of a thing at the All-Star resorts. that
Kyle
is
was in town.
Yeah, no. The thing that's like photo pass, but there's not a photo
Oh.
pass.
Oh,
But it
dude.
also has the characters, but there's no characters.
Did you wipe
That's
your
a-
ass on it? I
that's
would.
a hell-
hated that
hellscape.
thing. I
That's a
just watched
hellscape.
it for 5 minutes and was just like, I was just like, this is awful.
I
This is
remember
the
when they
worst
had
thing
that
I've
at
ever seen.
Tinkerbell for a minute
Yeah.
when they were first testing it out. It's just such a weird thing that like these companies are putting their foot down on, where it's like
Yeah.
this is what it's going to be.
AI is fine to an
It's odd.
extent, but they're not going to go to that extent and stop. They're
See, to
going
me-
to go past it. They're going to not listen to Ian Malcolm. They're
See,
not gonna do
here's
that.
here's the benefit I see of like an AI thing. It can eliminate part of a person's job, not
Yes.
meaning the person's job,
Mhm.
meaning like you could go
It should supplement
and
help.
it should enhance.
Yes.
So like, let's say you're a PA and your job is to like make sure that you get a script, you read it, you pass it along to the next person to either read and approve, blah blah blah. But then you have to go through and like spell check things, right, for grammar and that kind of thing.
Mhm.
Run it through the AI for grammar, so you don't have to sit there and spend 8 hours of your day doing that.
Mhm.
That's a benefit.
Yep.
But going like, we don't need a team of writers. We'll just feed this idea into Chat GPT, and it's gonna fix it.
Spit out
Spit out
something.
something, and we're gonna go with that. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's not, you're not being creative. There's no heart or passion behind that. That's just
Mhm.
a soulless ones and zeros interpretation of Spider-Man. No one wants to fucking watch that.
Mm-mm.
And,
Nope.
and what's going to happen is I think people are going to push back and go, I'm not going to go see AI Spider-Man. I don't want to see that shit.
Well,
That's
they
going to make
might-
$4.
They won't openly advertise it though. Like you're not going to know. That's probably what they're
Well,
going to do.
when there's no writer on the movie, you'll know.
They could just credit somebody,
Some
you know?
person.
Yeah.
That's fucking evil because you know that's exactly
They'll
what they
do
were
it.
doing. Hey, you
Yeah.
fed it into the machine. You're the writer.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck, that's evil.
But anyway, I didn't
I didn't even think about that because I'm not an
to
evil
get it away
psycho.
from this dark turn, which is all valid. But like we didn't fully touch on where my parents ended up staying too for their stay because it was at the All Stars. So that's how.
Oh, no way.
And I
okay.
love the All Stars, man. Like
There's a charm to
they
them.
get they get
There's
so
a
much
charm.
crap, but like the '90s in a time capsule,
Mhm.
they're unchanged.
100%.
They haven't been touched, and I don't know. It's also my childhood, so I'm probably a little biased,
They're a good-
nostalgia biased.
They're a
but,
good
like,
Disney hotel in a pinch too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love them, dude. Anytime I have a friend or family staying there, I'm gonna go visit them for at least one day. But like, I went to
fun.
the pool 2 nights with them, and we spent like 3 hours to the pool.
Which
messing around.
All-Star?
Movies?
Movies, that's the
Yeah.
best one.
Yeah, it's the best
I
one.
like
love
music.
It's movies,
Music's fine.
close second, music, and then sports. Sports
Sports
right
is
after.
That's because you
just-
can't play sports. You can play
Well-
basketball. I take that back.
Yeah, yeah,
So the rumor says
yeah. It's a rumor.
I'm gonna say
I could probably wreck him one on
No.
one. No, he'd beat me. He'd beat me. in
I
that.
suck
know.
at basketball.
I was shooting
I
today
don't suck, but I'm
out
not
in the
good.
120-degree heat.
Where'd you play
Almost
basketball?
died. You know the like I don't know if
Ramford
it's a
Rain?
hotel or whatever behind us, like our apartments. That hotel like right next to us.
Oh, they have a basketball court?
Kinda. It's a hoop. They have a hoop.
He just walks and
Yeah.
Is it a half court?
It's a quarter of a court, but yeah, it's a hoop. I'm not gonna complain. I've been hoop deprived for
We
4
should go
years.
play.
I've been
so-
hoop deprived.
Dude, we
Yeah.
should go play.
Moving from Indiana to Florida where there's no hoops. Like,
Let's play basketball.
yeah.
We can go indoors at my new gym.
Indoors,
I just get you a
please.
guest pass. They have a big old court, full
Yeah,
court.
yeah. I'm
A sport
down
of
for that.
fitness. Yeah.
Oh,
At the gym I go to.
I'm so fucking used to like apartment gyms. Like, you guys have a gym here?
Yeah,
Oh,
like where? Which
No, I drive down to Orange Blossom and go to
That'd be
Sporta.
fun.
Dude,
Used to be
yeah.
an LA Fitness. Before we get to our top 10, can I tell a listener story real quick? I
Please
was
do.
chatting
do.
with them actually 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that reminds me, I have one that I never got to.
There you
Because
go.
I was missing for 2 weeks.
Our listener Patrick, what's the
Is this the Krusty Krab?
What was it?
no, this is Patrick.
Oh, damn it. Didn't even fucking I'm an idiot. Prey Deck 1. He's
Oh yeah.
he's asked questions
Okay.
before.
Yep.
So he wanted to share, and I got to be careful with names here. On his last Halcyon trip, the captain recognized him, and when someone asked why there was a lightsaber training dojo, the captain turned and said, "Tap, who is their character? I think you know the answer to this one." And our listener got to speak on behalf of the captain for like this group of people.
Oh, that's
because,
cool.
Because Captain knew that this individual would know how to.
So it wasn't our
So-
listener that asked the question. It was someone in his group. And then the captain was
Well,
like,
yeah,
"Cedric, tell
somebody
them."
he was with. So our listener, or
Dude.
our friend Pradek One here,
Dude.
shared the story of why there's a lightsaber training dojo up on the Halcyon. So that's a cool ass moment.
Now, I
Yeah,
know
dude.
we know that. I can't recall why it is.
It's 'cause
I remember being told
the
why.
ship's from the High Republic era, and
That's right.
it was used for the Jedi, and the Jedi built,
That's
built
right,
one,
okay.
or they built one for the Jedi.
Sugar Boar built it for him. Yeah.
Because it was used to tow the Starlight Beacon and all that awesome stuff.
What's your listener story before we get into this top titty 10?
Dude, I was just
We've
on
been going
Batu.
10
On
minutes.
Batu. On Batu. I'm not going to mention their names, but on Batu, watching Mando as you do, and Baby Grogu. A couple other guests are there. And
I
they're
thought you
just
meant
like-
you were watching the show.
No.
I thought you were just like sitting at like a
I've done
jockey
that
base.
before, but-
I know.
Yeah. But no, I'm watching the actual Mandalorian himself in front of me, and I think I was like asking to take a picture or whatever, and then like the guests next to me were like, "Wait, are you Evan?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Oh, no shit.
Oh, God.
And they're like, "Are you from Jedi Talk?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." And they're like, "We're on the Halcyon right now. We listen to you guys." Because it was
Oh,
their
that's
excursion
cool.
day, and they were coming to see Mando, and then like they just ran into me, and they
That's
listened
awesome.
to us.
Shout
So-
out to. Did you catch names?
I did, but I'm not going to mention.
Okay, fair enough.
But they're
Shout out
going
to you.
back
You know
one
who
more
you are.
time, actually. So hopefully,
Hey, hit your boy up.
Damn.
yeah.
I want to go.
This was like 2-ish weeks ago, so
It's either you go
Maybe 3 weeks.
or you go to bourbon. You can't have them both.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. You,
can-
clearly
you can have your cheesecake and eat it too. Okay.
No, you can't cry in this cheesecake.
And there we
I
go.
will.
So many callbacks.
I will
Love it.
car in this cheesecake.
Well, you know what they should have on the Halcyon, but they don't. Is cheesecake. That would make our top
Yeah.
10. That would make our top 10.
Actually would. Space
Yes.
cheesecake, space cake.
Space cake. There it is.
Where's my cake toast? God damn it.
Do you like
No idea.
cake toast? Do you like cake toast?
Bob Chapek's probably sitting there like half a donut away
That
from a stroke.
motherfucker's sitting.
That's my conspiracy. Is he's not as terrible. He's terrible, but he's not as terrible as we think. He's the
Bullshit,
scapegoat for all
dude.
this crap.
Oh, he's bad, but he's also the scapegoat.
Yeah.
It's both.
I think
Yeah.
it's both too,
Yeah.
but he is
Iger's
bad.
Iger's worse than him, I think, but they just used him as a scapegoat. So that's my conspiracy. But who knows?
Well, slap
We'll
him
never
around.
know.
Salt CEO.
Yeah. He's not CEO anymore. So fuck you.
All right, this is a top 10 episode.
Halcyon food.
Top 10 Halcyon food. It's going to be a good one. Now,
This
I
was
don't know the
Taylor's
names.
idea.
I was about
So
to
shout
say
out to
approved.
Taylor.
Oh, it was your idea. That's
Yes.
approved
right.
from a very beautiful
Hell
listener.
yeah.
But yeah, that's the
it
only
is
reason she came
ours.
tonight. She just wanted to know our top 10 without listening.
That's fair.
She's listening
get
without
out of
listening.
the house.
Yeah. It gets worse when you start working from home.
Uh-oh.
No, it doesn't.
It actually makes you worse. You don't ever want to go anywhere. It'll be fine. You'll be good. You can always walk down to the pool and hang out and
Yeah.
carry your laptop down there and throw it in the pool. Say, "Whoops, I fell. It broke."
Oh,
Stunk
no.
Beagle.
Stunk big ol'. All right, so let's go into. I don't know the names of the food because I couldn't find a picture of the menu
This will be a
And I
shocker
also
to all of our listeners.
forgot
but
to do this.
I do know the names of the foods.
until about
Shocker.
20 minutes ago. So, yeah.
I
So I'm
have
gonna be
two
like, it's that
honorable
one.
mentions. So
Go for it. Tom, do you have any honorable mentions?
No,
Okay.
I just have 10.
The lounge chips are an honorable mention because those things are awesome, and
I don't
they're just
remember.
standard, just like potato chips, but not like standard as in like Lay's potato chips, but like those thin like slices that you get at like at a county fair or whatever. It's basically that, but kettle chips. Yeah,
Oh, they're kind
kinda,
of.
but,
Oh,
like,
yeah. Okay.
yeah. And then the little orange cookies that you can like just shove in your
Crossover.
backpack, which I do. Yeah, those things. I had like 20 of them that I just kept eating for the next 3 weeks.
I take it back. I do have an honorable mention then because I forgot
right.
about the spicy popcorn.
Ooh.
I brought like 30 bags of that stuff home and
Yep.
I crushed them.
Oh, yeah.
That's some of the best.
Yep.
Can you bring me some back of those? Like a shit ton?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hit the
boy.
yes. Yes. This
Yes.
is gonna be anytime you guys ask, I'll be like yes.
I'll
Yes.
just be yes.
I'll
He'll
bring
be,
back. Can you bring me back the bed? Yes.
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 He'll be walking out of there like
I
Homer
actually-
Simpson walking out of the candy convention with the remember with the little trench coat. Yeah.
Yes.
I do have one more request that I'll ask off air.
Okay.
Um,
My answer is yes.
yes. Yeah, that's my. So who wants to go? Well, Evan, you go first.
All right, I shall
Since
go
you
first.
Actually,
Oh, go ahead.
Let me start real quick,
Yes,
just so I can get this honorable mention and crossover out of the way. We'll probably have lots of crossover, but my number 10's the cookie. So I just ate like my body weight in those.
The cookie?
The little orange
The
cookie,
orange one.
Oh, the one you
Chandrilla
shove in your
Starlight.
bag, yeah.
That'll be my 10. I ate my body weight in those things on our first trip. I just cannot stop. And then I realized that I was depressed that I was leaving, and I was coping. So,
That'll happen.
so these cookies are my Prozac.
I don't
So
know.
Number 10 is Prozac.
And they're shaped like
Yeah.
a big pill. So
there
it
you
works.
go. It's perfect. I don't know
It's like
what's
Carrie
gonna,
Fisher's urn.
Yeah.
Don't know
Not
what's
ooh,
gonna
it's
happen
really-
to. I know. The
Also, I want to say before you get into this, Evan,
Go, go,
these
go.
are not in any particular order except my number 1.
mine are definitely in order.
Yours are in order.
Yeah.
Okay, so me and Tom's were.
I'm going to try to put them in order.
Yeah,
I'm not.
it's
I'm
hard.
doing
I
it
can't.
as we go, so they're not in any particular
There's
order. I
nothing
guess.
on the
Yeah.
Halcyon that's disgusting. Like
No.
that's all good
I
or
don't
really
like
good.
Well, I don't like eggs, but to me that's disgusting. But
Oh,
that's just
the
me.
eggs are
That's just
The
a personal
eggs are
preference.
Good. The
That's
meteor
true.
eggs are good. That's not on my list, but the meteor eggs are good.
All right, Evan, what's your 10?
My number 10 is the dipped tip yip, which is basically the chicken and mac and cheese. Which
Oh, yeah.
you can kind of get on Batu at Docking Bay 7.
Yeah.
But they had
Crossover.
these, the tip yip things were like coated differently. They were like almost dipped in like some kind of cereal or something. That sounds
In
weird.
a tip?
Yeah. But like, I don't
Just
know.
a tip.
Just
a
the tip, yeah.
Just the tip. Just the tip got dipped.
You just wish the tip got dipped and got.
Yep.
Ooh, I didn't finish that.
Oh, you almost did.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like
Yeah.
that.
I ate like 5 of those every single meal.
Dude, you can put some food down. It's wild.
Oh, yeah.
It's wild watching you eat.
He's gonna hit 45 and balloon. It's just gonna. He's gonna balloon like the
I don't
young
know.
Harry
Both
Potter.
of his parents are skinny.
All right then.
Your dad's relatively
He is
skinny.
now. He's gone up and down, but he's skinny again.
Your
So.
dad's me. Just fluctuates like crazy.
Yeah.
All right. My number 10 is this little muffin with the blue butter. The sweetbread.
Yes, I love that.
I love that thing so much. Hey, can you bring me home some of those?
That's on my list somewhere. Where is it? Yep, that's on my list.
Crossover?
Yep.
Yeah, I love it.
Mine
I love
too.
the blue
You saw
butter.
me bring
This is
some of
gonna be
those
a
home.
weird one.
You saw me bring some of those home. I took some
love
Tupperware and put
them.
about 7 of them in my Tupperware.
I love them.
Oh yeah.
All right, Tom, number 9.
Daily sweetbread pastries, just like Brad said there. There's the picture of them
They're
right
sweet.
there. I've got pictures for all mine. So, yeah, in the butter that went along with it, I'm just a sweets guy in general. So, like any of that shit, I was piling on. And this was fantastic. The second trip, I drank more. One, because Brad had a bottle on board, and 2, and he also, for my birthday, bought me Spirits of Adventure. So I had that, plus all the other drinks I had. Because we were closing the Sublight Lounge down every night. Or at least trying to. So, and this tasted good as I wasn't hungover, but you wake up and you had some booze.
Yeah.
This-
And you've only slept 3 hours, so like
Yeah. What do you mean?
what is sleep?
So yeah, that's my number 9.
Nice.
What's your number 9, Evan?
Number 9 are the Kadu rib bites, which are also kind of like at Docking Bay 7, but like
Are they?
they're different here slightly. I can't really describe how they're different, but they're different. But I had like 3 of those every single meal too. I don't know if they're bigger, the portion's bigger or something. I don't know. There's aside from that, it tastes different, but same idea as Docking Bay 7, but bigger and better.
Bigger is not always better.
True. In this case, it was though.
My number 9 is that seared fish for lunch on lunch day 1.
Blackened seared fish.
Blackened seared fish, dude.
Let me see
That
it
was
again.
one of this one right
Making
here.
sure it's not this because they have 2 different fish.
It's not. This is the blackened
That's the different one,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one is.
Was it good?
Dude?
I didn't have
I ate so much of the other stuff when I was like ready to go get seconds. I was like, I can't eat a whole nother piece of freaking fish. I
Yeah.
don't want to waste it.
Should call it
It's-
Purgle. What if it was Purgle?
Dude, they should.
And then you
should.
should flying through hyperspace. What if like Purgle was like if you didn't
If you
cook it
eat it-
right,
Oh my
you like
God.
trip out?
That'd be hilarious.
Who
that's
needs a spice
interesting.
then if you know
That would be fucking awesome.
We should do a top 10 of food that should be on Batu.
Top 10.
Top 10
Star
animals
Wars
I want to
drugs.
eat from Star Wars.
Well, speaking of something new on Batu that's food, I thought it was freaking April Fool's
Oh,
joke
the drink.
when
Yeah.
they gave us a new drink. It's crazy. I'm going to try it next week.
What? I saw a picture of it, but I didn't
It's
see what
the
it was.
blue milk with like
You're not gonna like
some
it.
stuff in it. I don't even know.
It's sweet. Very sweet.
I've
You're
heard
not gonna
people
like
say that same thing. They're like, it's good. It's just really sweet.
it. Which is
Yeah,
up my alley.
I think their
I'm good.
coffee's too sweet. I love it.
She loves
but
the
it's-
coffee,
I love
right?
it too.
Yeah.
I'll drink it when I go, but for me, like that's not how I make my coffee. But
Yeah.
I'll enjoy it from that.
Yeah.
But
Make
I
it
was
black
just-
like you like your men.
I was
Yeah,
just
it's
so
true.
shocked when
Black
we
in my
got
mouth
something
every
new.
morning.
But yeah, whoa. But yeah, I'll be trying that next time. But
Dick dump.
He does a dick dump
There you go.
every morning. My number 8 is
Just the
dips,
tip, the
tippy
tip-yip. There-
Yeah, that's my number 8.
Yeah,
just
the-
the tippy up
just
chicken. Evan, what's your 7? We already talked about the
That's
mac and
true.
dip.
We already did. My number 8 though is.
Can I just go ahead and give my 8? My 8 was also the tip yip.
There we go. Just the tip,
the
doctor.
tip.
Doctor.
Doctors.
Doctor.
Yep, doctors.
Doctor.
Okay, doctors. Handshake across. Doctors. Yep.
They're
Um,
can you talk about how good those noodles are for a second?
They're
They're
Yeah.
very
good
unique
nudes.
type
Yeah,
of
very
noodles.
good nudes.
Halcyon
nudes
giving
are
us good
s-
nudes.
Those nudes are nice.
Thanks for the nudes. Check your data pad for nudes. D309, did you get the nudes?
What did you think of the nudes today?
What did you think of the nudes today?
They were lovely. Oh, wonderful.
How? Never mind.
Go on.
Yeah,
Go on, Brad.
We're in mixed company. I got to be nice.
That's never stopped you
Yeah, what
before.
does that stop you?
oh my
shit.
god. So my number 8, which is probably Taylor's number 1 or 2, are the fire melted cheese takeaways.
Oh, that's on mine, too.
Crossover.
I'm dumb enough that I didn't eat them on my first voyage. So this is only
Oh,
based
I
upon
ran to these things.
one
That-
serving. I literally only
They were
had
the
one
most
serving.
visually appealing
Yes.
to me
Yeah.
from all the stuff I saw about the
1000%.
Halcyon.
Yeah. So this past voyage, I had one serving. I was like, "Oh, this is really good. I want to get more." But then I was like, "But that means no more of this."
that
this,
has
this,
to
this,
just
this.
be like a grilled cheese in a waffle maker,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yes, it is.
that's
Yeah.
all. I gotta find a way to make that.
Yeah.
I got to.
So this last voyage, I'll be eating much more of that than I have in the past. Because, like I said, this is only
Can
on
you-
one simple portion.
I'm going to need
It's
you
my
to do
8th.
something for me. Can you weigh yourself before and then after this trip?
Oh yeah, last time I think I gained 6 pounds.
That's it? 6?
Yeah.
You got to pump those numbers up.
This time I'm shooting for 10. Shooting for 10. I'm shooting for 10 this time. We'll see what happens.
10. Come
Those
on.
are rookies' number, man.
Yeah.
You gotta get those numbers up, buddy.
Exactly. What a wild movie.
That's a great movie. Margot Robbie's feet. Let's go.
There's more than that in that movie.
I'm trying to be a creep.
Oh, all right.
I'm not even a
You
feet
can talk
guy.
about Barbie then, if that's the case, 'cause that's all that was in the trailer.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
It does
See,
show the
that's
scene
how little.
where she like straightens her foot out or something, right? Like, yeah.
I don't need to see that.
No.
I'm not a feet guy. They kind of creep me out.
What were we saying?
Something about the cheese takeaways, I hope.
I got
Yes.
some cheese. She
And
can
how
That
I'm
was
going to
it.
eat more this time.
That was your number 8.
Yes.
That will be my number. Wait, your 8 was the tip. I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
I think we skipped his tip yip.
I said I got some cheese she can take away. It didn't even make
And
sense.
that's what made you laugh.
It didn't make sense.
You're better than that, Brad. Your jokes are
not
usually
today.
much better.
Not today.
Okay, boomer.
So my number 7 will be the fired melted cheese takeaway
Nice.
with the dipping sauce. For everything Evan said, and then some. It is delicious. Like I said,
so
I
soft.
ran to these things. They're so soft. Yeah. That's food. Soft.
Not true.
Got yourself a problem over
Chips. Chips aren't soft.
Your meat's
there. The
soft.
first fucking thing you think of is that this food's soft.
True.
Evan T. Boucher, the critic, the food critic.
It stinks.
It's soft. No,
fair.
Jay Sherman was it stinks. Evan, it's soft. It's soft.
Yep.
It's
Evan-
soft.
Evan, what's your 7?
I tell you what, it's soft.
He's in there somewhere. I don't want to skip. What if
No,
we
no,
skip?
you go.
You're good. I was,
goes
I
you
was
then
a tip
him.
yep. Remember, I had
Okay.
the-
That was his 8. Yeah,
That
and
was
then we
my
go
8.
to 7.
Okay, perfect.
You're
I can't
you're in
count,
the middle
so-
here.
Yeah.
You're second. Then he's 7. Yeah,
All
that's
right. My 7 is the nori crusted redfish.
Ooh.
So it's not the
Did not
blackened
make my
fish.
list.
This is the one. Yours was day 1.
Yep.
So this one's day 2. So
Not bad.
yeah.
Not too shabby.
It was not that soft, but it was still soft.
My favorite, or my number 7, were these 3 little bao buns.
That's on mine somewhere.
That they dinner one, night one.
Yep.
These weren't
Night one,
Captain Dinner.
no,
thing.
they were not
They
Captain
were
Dinner.
there for that too, right?
They're not
Because
exclusive.
we got it.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
were they?
exclusive.
they're on all
No,
tables.
it was
normal.
Captain's
Okay.
Dinner.
Yeah, they're on
but
everything.
it wasn't exclusive to the Captain's
Yeah,
Dinner.
they're
right.
everything.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
I think the one I liked the most was the purple one, but I'd have to look at them and take it. I think that one had the shredded beef in it.
Yeah, because
I
it's
think
blue
it was-
bantha.
Yeah, blue.
Yep.
So yeah, it was the blue one that was my favorite.
The
one.
other one's tip yip, and then the last one is plant
vegetable, right? So
Yeah.
the green one's probably the veggie one.
Yeah. And the green one's a little spicy.
Yeah, really good. And there was like some sauce. Yeah, that's in the picture. Like this little, like almost like pico kind of sauce that was really
Yeah.
good on them. I really liked that one.
Mm-hmm. Well, they give you like 4 different dipping sauces to choose from.
Do they? I
Yeah.
don't remember. I remember the
One
spice.
of them's
oh,
like a
that's
spicy
right. Yeah,
sauce.
look. It's right there, right here,
Yep.
right there.
Here, I got a better picture.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The one with the jalapeno was my favorite sauce.
Yeah. That's the spicy one. I stay
like it.
away from
I
that
like
one.
the spicy.
Dude,
I like to keep it spicy.
I mean, all the food there is all
Spicy.
you can eat, but like I think I asked for like 3 of these. You guys saw
They're
me,
so
like I
good.
just kept eating them.
They're so good, man. Tom, number 6.
My number 6 is the bento experience, the whole thing.
Nice.
So,
Same one.
Everything you said. I think my favorite one was whatever the beef one was. If that was purple,
That's the blue one.
the blue bantha.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
It,
Same
it,
thing.
it does look purplish in the light I'm looking at it.
Mhm.
It actually looks like the Joker's coat over there. That's kind of wild. So yep,
Is it blue in person? Because I remember it being purple too.
it was just under the light. We were just under different lighting.
It's supposed to be blue, but you're asking a colorblind guy, so I have no idea. Blue or purple.
That's purplish to me.
Yeah.
It looks purpley to me, but
Yeah.
who cares?
It's dark
Right.
blue, but like from afar, it's like
That's
purple.
purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the bento experience. Evan, what's your number
Nice.
6?
My number 6 are the Chandrila Starline waffles.
God damn it!
Those things are
Every fucking
amazing.
thing on my list.
I love those waffles
That's
because
all right.
we all have good
I
taste
know.
in
Well,
food.
I'm not a foodie. I just like what I like.
Yeah, I'm not a foodie,
I'm a
but,
food dork.
but those waffles, man, I took like 3 of those home, I think.
Good shit.
So yeah.
I love the egg on it too. The whole waffle plate, and then the sausage next to it. Yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of things on that breakfast platter, for my number 6, the little fruit. I like the fruit.
Yeah,
tray.
fruit is good.
I like
Nice.
a little fruit. I'm not a big breakfast person, so like having
Mhm.
something like that, like I think I ate the waffle and then the fruit. I'm not a breakfast guy.
Yeah.
So unless you have hash browns, then I'm in.
Hash browns.
I'm
Yes.
in.
I
do
know you
love-
didn't eat the egg.
I did not eat the egg, but the sausage was good.
It's like
but
aioli sausage,
Mm.
right?
aioli sausage. No,
Was it? No?
aioli is mayo.
Oh, see, not a food.
What do you think? Is it andouille?
I
Andouille
look like I am.
sausage.
Yeah, andouille is what you're
Andouille
thinking.
sausage.
I know how to eat it, but
I like the fruit. It looked very Star Warsy, like that one little
Yes.
freckled fruit. They
Yes.
pulled that off very.
I remember
very well.
seeing that in the promos too, and thinking like, "Oh, that looked very Star Warsy."
Mhm.
Now it's not on this list. I don't think for any
It's
of
not
us.
on any list after
but-
September.
Right.
It's a fond memory list.
Yes. The frozen waffles. Wow. Frozen grapes. We have some grapes in our
Oh,
freezer at
yeah.
home, and I've been eating them. And I'm
Courtney
like, this
did it
takes
when
me
I came
back.
home.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I
Yeah.
didn't even think
Just,
Forgot
about
about
that.
it's
those,
the
yeah.
easiest little hack. Just put them in your freezer.
It tastes exactly the same.
Yes.
Yep.
It's
No
it's
way.
It automatically reminded me of standing in line.
Okay,
Yeah,
it was
I
wild.
gotta
Yep,
do
if you
that.
want a little throwback, just
You know what we should
freeze
do?
some grapes.
We should freeze grapes and bring them to the Halcyon meetup while everyone's waiting in line. Pass out
Yes.
free frozen
Yes.
grapes.
You heard it here.
Dude, we got to do that.
We're doing it.
We got to do that.
Because I didn't know that was
Jedi
a thing
talk
the first
QR code
voyage.
on them.
Did I talk what?
QR code
stickers?
on them.
Yeah.
The stickers,
Yeah. I think I have like 10 or 15 of those stickers. We need
All
to
right,
do more.
I think I have some,
But,
I'll have to find them.
What was I gonna say? I didn't
Yeah,
even
yeah,
know that was a
let's do it.
thing
Yeah,
until
I'm down. I
until
just
our
was
last
thinking
voyage.
logistics. Yeah, definitely. We have to have our sticker or something on there while we're handing them out.
Yeah. Did you guys ever get those on your first voyage, or is that
No,
just like
that was a-
no?
that
I was
was a-
like,
No,
what?
that was
What is
that
this?
was a second voyage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, what number are we at?
My number 5 is
Yeah.
the Chandrila waffle plate. We just got done talking about it, so I'll pass it along to Evan. Number 5.
All right. My number 5, Brad already talked about, was the sweetbread, but specifically those blueberry
Damn,
muffins.
that's high on your
Dude,
list.
I love those things. I
They're-
like
they're good.
10
I
of
love
them
them too.
each morning, and then I took like 10 home. So
Yeah.
like I've had so many of those things.
I really want another one of those.
Yeah, me too.
They were in the takeaway meal too.
Yep,
That's,
you
that's,
can
that's first, I think,
pre-packaged takeaways.
I think that was the first time I had it. Was on May the 4th.
when you brought them off the ship.
off the ship for May the 4th. I'm
Wow.
pretty sure because I don't eat breakfast, dude. Like,
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
may have had a bite of it, but like it just didn't land with me. I was also very sick and didn't know it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I think that might be a good strategy. Is like take a bunch of the things home and don't eat them on the ship, so I can save room for the things I can't take home to eat on the ship. Because like,
I actually
yeah.
might. I wonder if you can take food into the cargo bay, into the cargo ship. Because if I can meet you for lunch that day,
Oh my god.
hey bro, bring me
Oh
some.
my god.
dude, I could.
And you put it in your backpack.
Yeah.
Oh shit, bro! Can we
New
do that?
mission: smuggle food.
Smugglers.
We'll
food.
talk afterwards.
Yo.
We'll talk afterwards. I
Yeah.
need a flatbread.
I'm going to talk to Wraith about that. See if he has any tips.
That's gonna be Brad in the car.
No, he's not even going to make it to the car. He's going straight to docking bay 7.
Oh
He
yeah.
shit his-
oh,
yeah.
dude, 100%.
He should shit his pants in the
with
car.
my passenger pin on and my house
Yes.
magic band on.
Yes.
Pretend I blend in. All right, what is this number 5?
I already told you I'd let you
Yes.
have my lunch, my Batuan lunch.
I'm gonna steal both your lunches.
Yes, you're number 5, you thief.
My number 5 is this from our first. I think
The
this
soup.
was the soup,
miso soup, right?
No, it's
The little shooter. It's a miso shooter.
It's not the one pictured. It's the one from our first trip. The one that had tofu in it,
Oh yeah.
which is insane for me to say that out loud.
I remember
because
that.
I hate it.
That was
but
good.
The tofu one was real good.
That was good.
It was the captain's dinner night 1. I don't think it. Did you get that on night 1 for dinner?
No, that's
So that was
Captain's
Captain's
Table
Table
exclusive.
exclusive.
Yeah.
It's really, really, really good.
Is that one cold too?
Yes, I believe so.
Because I know we did night 2
Right?
this time, and it was cold.
It was not cold.
It wasn't hot though.
It wasn't
was it?
hot.
Room temperature.
Yeah, it was.
Was some room temperature soup for 6
I
grand?
don't know.
I loved it. I thought it was really, really good.
Yeah, nice.
Tom, number 4.
Number 4 is the sunflower butter and jelly pod.
Oh, the little peanut butter and jelly thing. Yeah,
I
those are
forgot
good.
about that.
Those are good.
This
good
is just. I'm a peanut butter and jelly guy.
I
and
love 'em too,
This
dude.
was just like a nice little combo, and it was very Star Warsy. It reminded me of something Ray might eat on Jakku.
Do you have a picture of it?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't even remember what it looked like. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, those
The
things.
big one, yep.
Evan,
Damn,
what's
that
your number
should've been
4?
on my list.
Number 4 is the braised bantha beef short rib from night 2. So this was on the captain's table for us. I don't know if it's captain's table exclusive.
It's not.
I don't think it is.
Nope.
But that thing was amazing. It's just probably the best or second best short rib I've ever had. Like, it was up there because I think it's somewhat similar of what they serve at the Brown Derby. So I was like, pretty close here. It's probably the same exact recipe, but
It might be.
yeah, I really, really liked it. I think I just ate like 3 plates of it.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is number 4.
Number 4 for
Number
you,
4?
good sir. Yep.
It is this from dinner night 2. The fondue kind of cheese dip
Dude,
with the
I
bread.
forgot about that.
Bro.
That was
I
so
will
underrated.
roll. I will
So
roll
good.
right into my number 3 because that's my number 3.
Dude.
The
Oh, is it?
It was the Mustafarian breads and spreads.
That's right.
Yeah.
No.
It was from Mustafar.
I didn't even expect it to be that good.
This was crack dip to me that night,
Bro.
forgot
I
about it.
looked by the abhorrent racism by the Nazi guy at our table.
Yeah.
Who was talking about how Croy was too close to the Fuhrer and shit, and I was just like, I'm just gonna dive into the cheese here.
The way he said it, though, it wasn't like a concern. It was like he's excited about it.
Yeah, and like his poor daughters were just shaking their head like they've gone through this before. It's like fucking
He
wild.
does this every time we go to Outback.
Yeah, he's with his kind at Outback. Yeah, that's where they go. Secret meetings.
Yeah.
Look it up. I don't know.
It's a conspiracy, man. No one eats
It
at
is.
Outback.
Birds aren't real, so it's fine.
That's right. You ever seen a baby pigeon, Evan? I'm
No,
telling
I
you.
haven't.
Thank you. That's
I
just all I'm
haven't seen
saying.
a baby shark. Doesn't mean they don't exist. but
Thanks,
I've
I've
heard
seen
of
baby sharks.
shark.
Do.
Oh no.
Well, the Mustafarian breads and spreads, delicious.
So good, man.
I feel terrible. I
We
forgot
ordered a
about it,
second
but
one
it's
of
so
this,
good.
didn't
oh,
we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think we ordered another one.
Maybe a
of
third because I think I had a whole one to myself.
it was
'cause,
so good.
yeah.
Love it.
And I like that there was like different variation of the bread. Like some of it was hard, some of it was soft.
What a nice food critic you are, Brad.
That one wrote itself. That was- Evan, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is specifically the flatbreads in the lounge. Those flatbreads are just, you can eat them all night. You can sit there and eat 5 of them, and you don't even know
Crossover.
it because, like,
Yeah, me too.
yeah, those things are awesome. I don't think I had them at all. Well, did we have one the first voyage? I can't remember. It was either one
I
or none. And then the
ate
next
12
voyage,
the
yeah, I had
first
like
voyage.
10. Yeah.
I ate like I do. Brad and I sat in the same spot. I just kept ordering flatbreads.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that was Unicole. I'm sorry, if you're a listener.
Happens.
I know she follows us on Jedi Talk. So sorry. I just kept ordering flatbreads.
That's good.
She's
Are we
like,
at
well,
3?
this guy knows what he likes. He keeps it simple.
We're at 2?
No, 3. We're at 3.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I
was
just
like,
did my
Jesus
number
Christ.
3.
So my number 3 is the only dessert on this, and the only reason I like it is because it's a Chandrilla Starline logo, and it's it's a sweet that's not too sweet.
Yeah,
It's
that
dark
really
chocolate,
isn't.
That's the
which is
cake. What's
my
it called?
jam.
It's good.
I
Sponge
forget what it's
cake?
called. Something like that. But
Yeah.
it's the one with the it's in the shape of the logo,
Beautiful
dark
design.
chocolate, beautiful design, and then the little red ball thing that
It's
was
like
really,
cherry.
really good, cherry cordial kind of thing. It's my only dessert. I love it. It's just it's elegant and it's a simple dessert, and it was really, really good.
Yeah, dude. Nice.
It was soft.
Evan Touche.
Is this the title of this episode?
It was soft. Our top 10.
It was soft.
It was soft. Our top 10 softs. Just top 10 softs.
I think we found our title somewhere in there.
My number 2, the crispy tuber waffle. I love that thing. I just love
Nice.
the look of it and
Is that this
everything
one?
included in it. Nope, this.
Let me see it to make sure I'm thinking of the right one.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Oh, yeah, that one. I forgot
where'd
about
you
that
get
Bacon, egg, and like a hash brown on it.
Yeah, that one was
For
good.
Let me
breakfast,
see that
bro.
again. What the hell? I
Yeah.
don't remember that. Well, I also wouldn't look at anything with
Well, they
egg.
changed the breakfast,
I
too.
don't
It's
remember
not the
that.
same every day. So that one
I
might be...
I remember this from both of our trips.
I don't.
So they keep that one. Well, I'm saying like day 1 versus day 2.
Oh, okay.
They
well, yeah,
change it
yeah,
daily.
yeah. Whenever it was.
I forget. I think they switched that one with the Scotch egg, which is the medium egg.
Oh,
They switched those.
I have a picture of the Scotch egg.
I had a Scotch egg at Universal.
So you're like,
I
oh,
like-
picture of the Scotch egg. And
I like
our
the
most recent
tuber
one.
Oh, yeah.
waffle better than the Scotch egg, but the Scotch egg is good. It's still really good.
I'll take your word for it. I hate eggs.
It was good. The eggs are good. Evan, what's your number 2?
Number 2 was already talked about by both of you, but the Baobab Trio. So that's from night 1,
Baobab.
dinner. But I think I agree with you. The Bantha is the best of the 3, but I can still eat 10 of each of them because those things are awesome. They're much better than the cheeseburger pods on Pandora. Those things I'm not too
I'm not a
sold
fan
on.
of those
yeah,
either.
people love
No?
them, and I'm like, it's McDonald's cheeseburger.
It
like,
tastes like McDonald's. That's,
That's fair.
that's the only hamburger I've ever had in my life that tastes like a McDonald's
yeah,
burger.
and like
Which
if
isn't
you
a bad
love
thing, but you're
McDonald's
spending
cheeseburgers-
$14
Yeah,
on a fucking
yeah,
and
McDonald's.
it's
want it
like
to be
it's only
different,
like
yeah.
3 bites of it. So
Yeah,
like,
it's
people
small.
love that, and these were just a whole nother level. These were great, and like you said, the Bantha is the best one.
Bantha's great. My number 2 is another one of those things that I was really excited to try because when you saw it in like the press releases, you were like, "Holy shit, that looks incredible!" And it lives up to the hype. The blue shrimp, the Felucian shrimp.
yeah, the Felucian
I
shrimp.
ate yours, I think.
Yeah, I get that because I don't like cold shrimp.
Oh, I love
so,
it.
Yeah, so
I didn't used
I
to.
love shrimp. But
I didn't
just
used
don't like
to.
cold shrimp.
But
It's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know
I-
Taylor
I
loves
like
it
Culture's
too.
cool.
I like shrimp cocktail. I didn't
Oh,
used
I
to.
love
though.
shrimp cocktails, yeah.
It's the same kind of thing. But it's
Winston.
Yeah.
It's
Love
about
it.
to unplug some shit around here.
oh
that
god,
fucking
Winston.
tail.
Yeah, that's my number 2. It's so good. The cocktail sauce was solid too. It's probably just regular cocktail sauce, but it looked nice. The presentation's the best of anything on you eat on the ship the entire time.
Felucian blue shrimp.
There's nothing more visually appealing than that. I mean,
Honestly, I
some
think
would think the shrimp aren't visually appealing, but the presentation, there's nothing better than
I've
that.
got
That's
something
probably
that's
like-
more appealing and visually presentable than blue shrimp.
Is it your number
Ooh.
1?
No, it's Kyle's mom.
Oh,
My number 1.
does it smell like fish?
Part of that does. My number 1 does not smell like fish, but it has been mentioned, and I believe you and I share the flatbread.
Yeah, dude, it's my number 1 too. They're not even the best flatbreads, but
No,
there's just something about
oh.
them there that is
sitting in the
their
subway
own
lounge
thing.
with them,
Oh, dude.
just chilling with it, and it was so good. You're just like you're up in space. I was very high. I mean, it just felt great.
thousands of miles up above the planet. Yes.
Nice recovery. The flatbread's awesome. Get it. If
Yeah.
you're going on a trip between here and the end, get the flatbreads.
100%.
These are delicious. Again, just like Brad said, they're not going to blow your balls off. There's just something about them.
But like
Pretty close to it though.
But well, here's the thing. Again, I'll use McDonald's. McDonald's isn't going to blow your balls off, but when you are in the mood for that thing, you want that tasting thing.
Yeah.
That's how these flatbreads are for me
Yeah.
when I'm on the Halcyon.
Much better
I want
quality.
these
yeah.
these flatbreads.
Yeah.
And the one at dinner with the squiggly bantapoodoo on it is not as good.
No,
as
yeah,
the one
not at
in
all.
No,
lounge.
the one in the lounge is so much different than the
lounge
one you
is
get on the buffet.
legit.
Dude, you should have seen our faces that first night when the server said they were out of him. We were like, "Are you fucking
Yeah.
kidding me?"
Yeah.
That was us.
We were upset. That went on way too long.
Nope.
Is that the guy crying for his mom?
Yeah.
No. Oh, is that one? It's the infamous one.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay. He's crying for his mom?
I don't know. I think so.
Oh,
Therapy or something. I don't know. Oh, no, I'm thinking of somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of mommy. That guy.
yes.
Yeah, that's my number 1. Evan.
Nice.
Number 1. Number 1.
Hard to compete with that, but my number 1
Yeah, 'cause
is
you can't, bitch.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Snap back to
The
reality.
bantha beef tenderloin and potatoes from night 1. Those things are, I mean, that's obviously my favorite one. It's number
That's
1.
nice. I don't even remember that.
Everything with bantha beef just was like my thing, but those were awesome because it was just like
Okay.
the mashed potatoes was like you said, the flatbread. It's different up there for some reason.
I
Like,
get
don't
it.
know.
I
They're-
get it.
They're probably just canned mashed potatoes for all I know. But they're
It
really
just
good.
feels better. Everything
Yeah.
tastes better when it's shaped like Mickey or the
Yeah.
Halcyon logo.
No, yeah, it's better with the Halcyon logo.
It's very true.
That was fun. A good little
Dude,
trip down memory
it made
lane.
me hungry. Like I'm gonna go home.
starving.
I'm gonna eat.
I have to be calorie deficient, so I can't eat for the rest of the day. But
Ooh. Well,
actually, I could go
You're
work
about to
out,
eat something.
But no. Kyle's mom.
Hold on. It's all the way up there.
Let's eat a Frosty.
Yeah.
Check out our.
You already checked it out probably. if
Yeah.
this,
Tom
this
sounded
episode
just
might-
as excited as me there. Yeah.
I don't
I am
want, I don't want
Oh, he is
breakfast.
excited. I'm not.
All right, that's it. That's the show. Thank
That's
you
it.
for listening. Go try all of these if you're going on the house
Yes.
between now when it closes, and let us know if you have been or you're going on the Halcyon. Let us know what your top 10 foods items are from your trip. Drop in the comments below. Message us on Instagram at Jedi Talk. However you want to do it, just let us know. We're curious because everybody's food taste is different. So I'm curious to see what you guys think.
Very.
Thank you guys for listening to the show. We will see you on the next one. Until then, stay safe. May the force be with you.
Always look forward to those frozen grapes as well, and to Buite.
Rise, Jedi, tonight.
I got 6 wives and 2 kids.